I've been thinking where the MPs spill their hearts into your lounge. Let's start with Dr. Parmjeet Parmar. I've been thinking, Parmjeet.
I'm so proud to be part of this national government led by Right Honourable John Key, which has delivered a brilliant budget against the backdrop of sustained economy, rising wages, more jobs, low interest rates, and negligible inflation. This shows that we are working hard for all New Zealanders. And when I'm out and about in Mount Roskill, I'm getting very positive feedback from all of them. So thank you, Mount Roskill.
Very good. Thank you very much, Parmjeet. And Jacinda Ardern, I've been thinking.
I've been thinking that I really hate the kind of Crosby Textor-style politics that says when things get bad, talk about flags, but when things get really bad, talk about boat people. If we really cared about people and preventing harm, we would stop people trying to board boats and inevitably harm themselves on a journey to New Zealand that they won't make. And if we're genuinely about people, we wouldn't be talking about detention centres, we would be talking about taking more refugees from places like Syria. And that's what politics should be about.
Fantastic. Very good. And the new co-leader of the Green Party, James Shaw, I've been thinking.
I've been thinking what an enormous privilege and an honour it is to be elected co-leader of the Green Party this last weekend. So I'm really looking forward to the 2017 general election. That campaign has now started. I really want to make sure that the Greens grow, that we have more MPs, and that we exert real influence on the next government. But the thing that I'm really excited about over the next few months is getting to know New Zealanders and having New Zealanders get to know me. Campaign for the 2017 to put the Greens into government, that's just started.
Fantastic. Very much, James Shaw. Thank you, thank you. And the leader of the ACT Party, David Seymour, I've been thinking. David.
I've been thinking that there's a certain amount of sense in limiting tertiary funding to 7 years. Nobody wants to pay for eternal students. However, it is manifestly unjust that medical students who have one of the longest degrees get caught out and miss out on funding for their last couple of years. If we want to be fair, then we should make sure that we're committed to funding people throughout their legitimate course of study. That is not currently happening for medical students. Med degrees for people who enter as graduates should be made postgraduate degrees so that they have an opportunity to do their study and make their contribution to New Zealand.
Fantastic very much. David Seymour, very good. And we do not always often have time to do an audience member's I've been thinking. I think Damien's had a look around about the this packed pub, and I think Damien has found an audience member to do an I've been thinking.
Well, it's not often, Wallace, that we get someone as eloquent, as well-spoken, as well thought out in this pub. It's even rarer that they say something positive about Whanganui. So we thought we'd give the next mayor of Whanganui one more chance to have a say. Madam, have you got an I've been thinking? We're throwing you on the spot here. What would you like to say? I've been thinking.
I've been thinking you're picking on me.
We hand it to you on a platter. If you could choose one person, I'm going to make it easy for you. If you could choose one person who hasn't currently got a knighthood or a damehood, who would it be?
The captain of the Hurricanes, if they could win the season.
There we go. Well done. Play into a home crowd. Fantastic, Wallace.
And look, a brief 50-second I've been thinking it's one of the highlights of my week to come to Wellington every Wednesday, this beautiful capital city, Wellington, and do this unique in the world pub politics show. A big round of applause to you guys yourself. What a dream it is to be here. And a big thank you to our panel tonight, Dr. Parmjeet Parmar, Jacinda Ardern, James Shaw, and David Seymour. I'm Wallace Chapman. A big thanks to producers, to Damien Christie, to you at home and to here. See you next Wednesday night.
Supporting local content so you can see more of New Zealand on air.